Hello. Oh my gosh. Is it not picking me up? Hello? Hello? Alright. I don't know if it's picking me up or not, but hey, there it is. Yeah, so this is my, uh, Halo thing. Sorry. Uh, so yeah, I was doing the two betrayals, as you can see. I've tried 12 hours to get this done, and, it wouldn't record, and it's tough to stream with a small screen. I don't want to do that to people, and all that stuff, so we're going to do it from here. This will be just me and my headphones doing this, and we're going to watch two betrayals. Hooray! I wish I could get a full screen of it, but I can't. I have to watch this little bitty screen as it loads. It's still going. It takes so long to load, it makes me think it's not doing anything. It's not true. It's not true at all. It's still going. Just gonna take a long time. So I gotta sit here and entertain you for hours while it does this stuff. Why is it not going anywhere? Hello. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Hooray! Alright, yeah, it takes a long time. Oh yes, the cutscene I've seen so many times because I have to let it go the first time. Oh, look at that lag. Oh, so I had to do this on slobs. And, ooh, there's a line through it. Sorry about that. It looks terrible, but it's the only way you can do it. So the, he goes through and,
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor.
And,
Protocol does not allow units to
Cortana gives the thing, where I don't even hear it.
That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer.
Where's the sound? I don't care about the sound, really. It just, so what happens is that, he puts the key that he got from him digitally, and he puts it inside the thing, and Cortana's like, whoa, 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 what are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, stop. Force push. So she's pretty much saying, like, this, when it comes down to it, he's like, Master Chief believes, 343, but, nope. It's, what it does, it gets rid of the flood by, not killing the flood, but killing everything else. It gets rid of its food. So therefore, the flood will die. And I'm like, well, that's like, in order to, killing the fly with a nuke.
You sure that's a good idea?
It's like, it's one of those situations. And 343 is like, no, you can't do that, no. So, yeah, so I wonder if the clip plays or not, but that's fine. I'm not doing this again, I have footage. If there's no sound from the game, I don't care. We'll just, you listen to my voice in the fan. Like, that's it. So I'll just let it go for a little bit. I mean, I'm thirsty right now, and I should have brought my, yeah, well, I can cheat a little bit by having this thing go. So that's pretty much what's happening. You can probably hear that lovely, lovely slurping ASMR. So what's happening is, like, he's like, is that true? Is that really going to kill everything? It's like, oh yeah, this thing has, like, 15 billion, like, quantum miles or of range to kill. Like, oh my gosh. It's like, no, that's not how that works. It's like, if you don't want, it's like killing all the flowers to make sure bees don't get honey. Like, it's like, that's no, like, we kind of need that.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me.
Goodness gracious. He's like, uh-oh, drones. Yeah, by the way, I am playing on the easy because I was done with this level the first time. I don't like this level at all. I hope the later levels are good. I think they are good. Like, Keys is next. And then the escape, you know? That famous escape.
That's not going to happen.
So be it.
So, yep. I can't hear a thing.
Oh, yes.
So, yep. He's like, bye. I was like, I should have shot you. It's like, yeah, you should have shot him, Chief. So it takes a while for me to get used to the slowdown from Streamlabs OBS. Than the OBS, because OBS takes less memory, but it wouldn't let me record. So I did it on Slobs, worked the first time. So I may use Slobs from now on, which is Streamlabs OBS. That's why they call it Slobs. It's an abbreviation, but you know what, Slobs? Slobs is alright. I'm glad I have both. OBS works when it's normal size, but I need to crunch down the footage.
We have to stop him. We have to
And so OBS has trouble with it.
According to my analysis of the available data,
So that's why it's
somewhat
oh,
an explosion of
it's
sufficient
probably going to be
size
less
to
noticeable
stabilize the ring, and through a number of
from this, but yeah, you can tell. Like, oh, even you can tell from that. Look at that slowdown.
However, a Starship's fusion reactor
I tried to throw a grenade in between them. I'm like, it doesn't work, of course. I'm like, At least they're not as terrible as Reach is with grenades. You throw a grenade, it doesn't hit anybody. You have to like trap them in a corner in order for grenades work in Reach. Grenades are just worthless unless you stick them or put it in a place where they can't escape. Like, it is almost useless. But the ones in here are excellent. The plasma grenades have a delay, but they stick. You know, that's a neat little little thing about this game. The frag grenades go quicker, but they don't stick and they just roll around. The plasma grenades, they stick and they stay in one place, but they take longer. So it's a neat little compromise. I look down just so I can go faster, because if I look down, that means the I'm looking at less things so the frame rate can stay up. Master Chief Collection's a great great little game if you have a PC that can do the basic stuff. But man, I wish I could look it down to 30 FPS, but it won't let you. So I'm like, just let me do 30. I don't mind. I'll take 30 FPS, so my game can run a little bit better. You know. But whatever, it's the lowest I can do is 60. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, I'm not going up there again. Like, I'm like, there's a pistol. There's a pistol and a sniper rifle up there. And but it's like, I take too much time. So I'm like, I just want to get through here as fast as possible. Like, please, just let me go. I'm using that shotgun only so I can waste it so I can get the rocket launcher. And I'm like, forget it. Like, I'm not going up there at this speed. So I decided to turn around because some guy's there. I'm like, oh good, the frame rate agreed with me for about 2 seconds. Shotgun obliterates people. I love the shotgun in this version. The one in Reach is okay. It's almost like they had said, we need to nerf the shotgun. I'm like, no. Nerfing shotguns is the one thing you never do in video games. Stop it. Stop nerfing shotguns. Like, they have such a limited range. That's kind of the point. If you're up in people's face a little bit with it, then it shouldn't... I'm like, the heck? Like, just go away. By the way, I'm also trying to jump. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm like, I'm trying to jump. Leave me alone. Oh, the time bar. Oh, it's going to take a long time. But you know what? I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to do it. An hour and 16 minutes. All of it. You know? Alright, I love doing this after the fact because that means I can concentrate on what I'm trying to talk about with the game or whatever. You know? These grunts. What I hate are the grunts with the power pistols. They charge up the power pistol, and it's like, oh, come on. Especially the shield guys. The shield guys always have to charge when you're not looking. So you really have to take that into account when you play the game. Because if they charge pistol you once, it gets rid of your shield right away. That's kind of the point of the power pistol in the first game, really. Is that, the plasma pistol. The plasma pistol is, I'm like, I've had enough of you. I don't need anybody's... My plans are not going to be ruined by this guy. So the plasma pistol, if you charge it, it disables shields. And also disables, equipment. Like, tanks and stuff. So it's like, it just makes it slow down. You know, like, it just does a lot of damage to, certain things. Everything has a, like, I threw a grenade, and it went all the way over there. And I'm like, oh man, and then I almost got shot by a plasma pistol. Power up. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. I'm so sorry. Once I get inside places, it'll go faster. I promise. Maybe I should speed up the footage in certain places. They could go faster. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have like 2 times footage. That way, I'll do that next time, so I don't have to do as much. I'll confuse people so like, hey, it's not as bad. Like, I forgot. No, that's a good idea. I should probably do that from now on. I need to get rid of one editor I have. After editor, it's like, you need to power up this editor. I'm like, no. No thanks. It's fine. Yeah, the fan, I mean, it's really warm in here. Because my room is closest to the heat vent. It doesn't have much circulation either. And I have a lot of electronics in here. So it's like really warm, so you have to deal with the fan. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So, by the way, I'm doing this from Windows Movie Maker. Yep, it lets you record stuff. Just kind of funny, I downloaded another video editor to make it maybe be better, and it had the same features. So I'm like, why do I have this? Like, it's just that all those features though are integrated into it, while as Windows Movie Maker you have to edit it first or second based on what you want to do. So it's like you can't rotate it in the middle of editing. You have to leave the editor and then do it and then put it back in. I'm like, nah, why not just have it as a feature instead? But whatever, it does the same things. It's just it takes another step. I was gonna get another one, but I couldn't download a key. I mean, I missed the key. You know, the product key for a free version. And it just had stripped features. So I was gonna like, yay, I can deal with that. No. I forgot to write down the key for the free one, and I could never get it. So I said, oh man. That stinks. I'm still not off this pyramid. Oh my gosh. This first part, you really have to do it this way. Because you need to kill as many things as possible so you don't get blown up as you're trying to take the crucial vehicle that you need for the mission. If you screw up, you have to load a checkpoint. And that checkpoint could be, I don't know, 15 minutes away. So it's like, And I wish the checkpoint thing would be an icon instead of a random piece of text across your screen. That would make it a little bit better. Of course, we know that now, that when you have a checkpoint, it actually does tell you. Or you can infer where the checkpoints are. This game is a little more difficult because it is a free roaming sort of game. I hope when Halo Infinite comes out, it's going to be more like this. Where it's like you have a lot more freedom. Because open world is just what I would call busy work. This is a game where you can approach things, like you have a lot of freedom to do whatever you want. And nothing is really the same the first or second time you do it. So, I mean, the enemies are in the same places, but how you approach it can be different, and how the enemies can react to that approach is always different as well. So, it's sort of like Fear. I played Fear so many times because the enemy AI is really smart. Sorry, I changed my position. I'm holding on to my water bottle. Yeah, you can hear it. So I tried to get this guy, he's like, lol. And I'm like, oh my gosh, do not hit my vehicle. That's another thing I think we need to work on. They put the enemy near your vehicle, so it's like, you better not. You better have perfect aim. Or close to it. Like, please, I just want this tank gone. Okay, now I have every, like, all I see are grunts, and I'm like, good, I can move forward now. Like, let me leave. Got my plasma pistol, it's better than the shotgun now. At least I think so. I didn't mean to charge that either, because I was just shooting. Because you have to press it each time you want to shoot it, it's not a automatic. So I'm like, I want a plasma rifle. Because those are way better than this. Like, when it comes to practicality. I mean, when it comes to, you know, just being... It's just a better standard weapon. So I'm like, I don't know why I'm switching weapons. I just am. Like, just go. Please, just go. And I always get them from the back, because I assume it's what you do.
The nav point marks our target.
It looks right to me, and like, oh, it's slow down. Look at that slow down. Like, go. I almost hit this ridge because I was going up. And I'm like, no. Don't hit that ice, please. I'm glad that you don't hit the ice. Thank you, Bungie. For the ice not being that way. Oh my gosh. I better sit back where I was, because it seems I'm getting interference from the fan now. No, maybe I should turn it down. I guess I could. But I don't know if I can reach it. Yeah, get out. Go inside. So we can have better frame rates. Nah. Hang on. I'm gonna... Well, I can do this while I do it. It's just I have to carry this along with me. Because I have a USB bus here. So... Which one is which one? I also have a... Well, let's trace it back, because everything has a wire. So, let's see, it's this one. Oh, it's the Xbox one that I don't need on. So I can take that off. I don't have to worry about this for a while. Go ahead and wrap this up. I'll do this while I'm not playing a game. I love being hands-free when I'm commenting on my gameplay. It's great. So yeah, plasma rifle actually works pretty great on the Flood. I've done. I mean, it works on the human Flood, I should say, the humanoid Floods. And they give you a new one too. I'm glad for that. Thank you, Bungie. So, anyways, I need to turn this fan down. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a hurricane, doesn't it? Oh, let's turn it down for now. It's fine. So they come out that door first. I know that because I've played this so many times, and I'm like, oh, there's people down there. Neat. These lasers should kill. Like, I know the whole point is that they should kill the other person more than me. Like, they should do more damage to them, not to me. And I get injured here for going too fast. I'm like, oh, I hate that. And then I get injured, like, whatever, just get inside. You have to blow these things up by interacting with them and you lose your shields. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. It's the way it's done, I guess. Oh man, it's already warmer. I'm like, oh man. No, that's the price we pay for doing recordings. Get out of my way. Melee is really good. Oh my gosh, what happened? Did I turn myself around? Oh my gosh, I'm like, yes. I'm trying to find a new gun, and I'm waiting for an icon to appear. And I'm like, fine, I don't care. Now I'm trying to find the exit. I'm like, no. Die. Die. I'm like, there's one, and I can't pick it up. I'm like, why? Why can't I pick that up? Whatever. I wish you could just add ammo to it. The plasma rifle would be so much better if you could just add ammo to it. I'm like, the heck? Well, that's where you have to go the opposite way now. You have to go against the arrows. Oh my gosh, the arrows! Oh my gosh! Oh, yeah, I stayed put because I changed positions. I'm like, there it is. I don't know why I jumped. I saw the X, I was like, yay, jump for joy. Oh, the plasma. The plasma rifle is really good. I like it a lot. It's a very straightforward weapon. I'm like, I'm not going to use it on a grunt. I'm sorry. But I will use it on... I'm like, get out of my way. Stop. Boom! 2-for-1 special. Reload real quick. And I'm just going to blast you guys. Oh, it's like, oh good, another one. Yay! War weapon. There's no use in not picking up one to replace it. I'm like, who is this guy? I'm like, oh good, it's these guys. Like, good, I can get my rifle. Even though the rifle's not too good at this point. Oh, I was getting ready to just murder these guys. Like, hey, what's going on? Because they don't fake their deaths. I think they just revive based on RNG, I think. Or because you didn't damage a certain part of them. I'm like, come on, man. Boom! 2-for-1. Yeah, I was like, look at that grenade placement. It's so good. They can't... They don't just automatically dodge it. I was like, I got healed. I'm like, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you keep the pressure on them, and then you hit them with the shield. I mean, you hit them behind the shield. Like, coward. Hide behind the shield. I shouldn't have walked in yet. Oh well. I'm like, daggone. I'm trying to shoot him in the face, but there's no ADS on this thing, so you just have to deal. Precision weapons are the best. There's no doubt. I just hope they don't ruin the rifles in 2 and 3 for me. like, please. I know you can dual wield in the in 2, so I can't wait to do that. I'm glad I wasn't near that enough to get injured like that. So, These little guys, I don't even care. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Let's go this way now. Yeah. I got Ninja Turtles Konami in my head. I don't know why I'm chasing after this blip. Like, there's a blip! I'm like, die! Like, okay. Also, I thought I could get more ammo. But nope. I'm like, okay. Oh, I got the shotgun. I'm like, shotgun? I don't know. Shotgun's actually not bad this part. I should have got the shotgun instead of the, but I have rockets to use. So I'm like, I'm gonna use the rockets on the bridge. Because you don't need a rocket that much. The only reason I got the rocket is to destroy that tank. And now that I have more rockets, I might as well use them on enemies. Woo! Here we go. Outside means frame rate drops. I was like, I was like, make him regret having the shield. This time I take cover. Like that does anything, but whatever. It's kind of funny. I know why they call it 2 betrayals. Because you're facing off against 2 sides. I don't know if I hit another person, I'm like, But you know what? Like, what? How did you dodge that? I was like, nope. Oh, oh. Check out these jukes. But then I got whiptail. Woohoo! Coming after me. Yeah, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's not doing too well. I'm like, crap, I need to reload this thing. I was like, no, go away. I can't do this right now. Leave me alone. So, I spend way too long on those other things. If you can get them up here, you can make them fall down. When they fall down, I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah, fall down. Even you can't survive that. You're no Heihachi. You're gonna fall down. Boop 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 boo doo 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 doo. Pop. All right, here we go. Boop, boop, kill the flood. All right. I'd like to just get out. Just go. Leave me. All right, Zuko says leave. Yep. Going through the opposite arrow corridors. I've seen these way too many times, so I'm like, just let me go. I was like, there's too little of you. And now I'm like, haha! I'm like, oh my gosh, no. Boom! I think that's 3 for 1. I'm like, wee! Pow! There you go. I'm surprised they weren't caught up in the explosion. Explosions! Like, give me the shotgun. I think I was thinking that at the time. I was like, give me a shotgun. Oh, I got that instead. That's fine. Yeah, I did get the shotgun. Nice. I was like, give me a break. Don't mess with me. I was like, what's up here? Shotgun fuel? It is! Pop. If you guys want to revive, I would advise against it. Pop. Not smart enough. They don't get up on things. Don't know why they I can't hear the audio, but I don't care. I got gameplay. I'd rather have gameplay than no audio than audio with no gameplay. Because I can go over that and just give it audio. Like, if you know what I mean, I'm like, I'll just give it audio if I don't hear it. I'm like, yeah, you're all gonna get it. Boom. You're all gonna... Oh, it's right there. Rocket Launcher Flood. I freaking hate Rocket Launcher Flood. That's insanity that they have it right now. I'm like, I'm still pro shotgun now. Do I take the rocket launcher? No, I do not. Okay. Yeah, I'm still pro shotgun right now. I'm like, I love when they jump and I catch them in the air. Yeah, this is why I have this for. Because, oh, that frame rate. And because if you want to mop up the things, the best thing to use is the assault rifle to mop those creatures. It's very widespread. It's like a shotgun, almost. Except you have a lot more control over where your shots go from far away. So it's like, eh. The assault rifle's good in situations. You just have to know what gun is used for what at which time. I was like, where are... Oh. Pop, give me more shotgun fuel. Pop. 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 I love when they jump at you like, ha ha! I have you, Pop! I'm like, oh, I fell down. I'm like, I'm just gonna leave. And I get bombarded with these dumb things. And they go blip on my radar. It's like, oh no, what's going on? Like, it's just these things. Wow. It looks like when you get destroyed, they're like sheets of paper. Oh yeah, I forgot. If there's lots of them, then, Look, I'm gonna wait and open it up. Like, I don't care. Just leave me alone. I reload, bump. My reload bumps. Shotgun time. Why? Because I can. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a grenade right there. It's like, boom. You're not going anywhere. Pop! Oh, look at that guy! Oh, there he goes! Like, he flew like crazy. I need to get that footage I got of me going through the floor in God of War. I need to remember that. Because that's brilliant. I need to go get that as well. I need to remember how to get these clips. That's just the way it is. Bum, bum, bum. But you know my knife got stuck. Well, that's a Weird Al song. Pop! Shotgun does the impossible. Look at this, man. It's like, come on, come on. Come get your shotgun shots. Don't forget to take your shotgun selfie. Whenever you get shot with the shotgun, take your selfie. Oh my gosh. The Flood says, I got mine. Why doesn't the Covenant have theirs yet? Oh my gosh. That'd be a good meme. Right there. Oh, that's right, yeah. I didn't know these things just respawn. And look at that, he's like, I could have been carried off, or killed. Yeah, I didn't know they kept coming. I should have just went on with my life. But I thought I could make them disappear. But yeah, I'm doing an okay job. It's just that I wish that plane would leave me alone. Or whatever. A Banshee, I think it is, right? I don't know. I don't know the names of these ships. Dumb Halo nerds. I think it might be a Phantom. I don't know, Phantom, Spectre. I'm like, I'm just gonna move on, because you guys are teeny tiny things. So we're just gonna move on. I'm almost halfway through. Like, daggone. Oh my gosh, I need to take another sip. Hopefully I don't need to go to the bathroom, because that'd be awkward, huh? I do like it how I'm seeing a timeline of what I'm doing. That's why I know. I was like, no, boop. He's a... Yeah, they're allergic to shotguns. That's probably why they shouldn't take it. It's like, hey, what's going on? I have no arms, so I'm just gonna stare at you awkwardly and trap you. Which is honestly not a bad idea, I guess, but it's really it's kind of funny. It's like, hey, how's it going? Like, it's like a zombie that, you know, that's just a head. It's like, okay. Speaking of zombies, I've always found it weird when the Walking Dead creator, it's like, they don't call them zombies because they never heard of them before. I'm like, I don't care. It's like Jesus never existed in their world, I guess. I'm not saying he's a zombie, but it's like the idea that things come back to life. What about vampires? What about the idea from Tibet or whatever that the literal Book of the Dead like talks about reanimated like people. Well, it was never a popular phrase, so don't call them zombies. I'm like, it's. Here's the thing: it makes sense, but it's really. It just sounds odd. You know, it sounds really strange. These flood zombies, the goo zombies, like to call them. I'm at the elevator at least, so I'm on my second part, at least. I hate that. The open parts is I don't like. The open parts I hate them. I actively hate the. I was like, yeah, I knew it. I knew you were here. Oh my gosh, my PC is about to go to sleep, even though I'm actively using it. Whatever. I'm like, I'm just gonna double tap you. Like, I'm not even playing around. Here we go. He's like, ah, like, ah. He's like, he's trying to jump like me. Sorry. Doesn't work like that, does it? I was like, okay. I'm trying to find a way to go. I'm like, can I just leave? Because these things always look the same. Just go in reverse order of this. It's like, just let me leave. Please. I was like, that wasn't enough. Pop. Yeah, whatever. Boop. I'm like, are you serious? Like, just get down. The more flesh you tear off, the more damage you're really doing. So, it's like, It's almost like the Dead Space. Necromorphs, in a way. They just do damage. I need to sit up. To sit up. Okay. Still looking at it. Just watching gameplay. Da, 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 da. Alright, here we go. The opposite arrows. Yay. Like an intro to a shift key. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. I'm like, ooh, I'm actually outside again. Hooray. I am... So, yeah, this is the final portion. But this part, you don't actually have to do anything. Like, they destroyed my vehicle, too. I'm like, thanks, guys. Like, oh, I'm like, I really need to get away. So, I need to go over here and get this. But, I'm like, dude, just leave me alone. I'm like, oh yeah, I stole this guy's ride. I was like, bam, like, die, please, so I can get that vehicle, yay. And then this guy starts to get on my case, because you can't enter a vehicle without getting shot at. It's impossible. You could defeat every enemy and it would still happen. I don't know why I'm undefeating this thing. But I just hate this guy so much. I'm like, you need to stop, sir. Which is why a normal weapon can still do enough damage to this thing to kill it. Which gives you a reason why you need to destroy enemies with your vehicles, you know? I don't know why I'm concerned about this guy. He makes me turn around. And I'm like, great view! Like... Where is this guy? I can't even see him. Like, I guess I see him while playing. But I'm like, what am I doing? Really? Because kaboom! Of course, I'm not really going that way because these rocks and stuff really get in the way of everything you do. I'm surprised it didn't crash, you know? I'm like, good. Die. Like, I love it. Yeah, just move on. I remember, I was like, oh yeah, I just need to move on. Yeah, good job staying around. Because, man, this level's long. Halo levels are long. Rocket launcher flood, or up. We're still up next. I'm like, oh, good, I didn't die from that. There's a destroyed vehicle in your way now. Haha. Joke's on you. I don't know why the frame rate gets so good here. Probably because it loaded a new area. I got more shotgun shells. I'm like, haha. I'm going to use up these shotgun shells because I'm going to get something else. I think I get the pistol. The pistol's really good. I wish they'd call it the Magnum. Because that's what it is. It's a frickin' Magnum. It destroys people. It's good against almost anything. It's just that its ammo is sparse. It doesn't yeah, I get the pistol. I'm like, pistol. And instead I want the I'm like, yeah, these two are good, I guess. So we're just gonna deal with what we got. And then we have to drive this thing up, which I successfully do. Because last times I've tried to do this, I always crash this vehicle. And I'm like, I guess I'm going on foot. But yeah, we're gonna skip these grunts up here. Like, it's going up the hill. It's like, I'm trying. And plus the ice makes it oh so difficult to actually drive. It's for realism. I'm like, the heck with realism. That's what I said. I'm like, the heck with realism. I want to drive my car without skidding on the ice. I'm trying to stop it, and it's like, it's like, stop. Man. I'm trying to get these, what do you call them? Brute? The brute ones, whatever. But instead I get it, and then the phantoms attacked. They came in. Oh, I love this. I get an award for it too, like bam. No. Pop. And it lands right in front of me. It's so cool. Sorry, you're not gonna Last Crusade me. Using the umbrella to actually no wait, yeah, I did Last Crusade you. I used bullets instead of birds. With an instead of umbrella, it's a cannon. I know I'm gonna get actually by somebody. It's not a cannon. It's clearly an LMG on top of a vehicle or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care. It's a joke. You can criticize jokes, but wow. I mean, it's like you get actioned by people. You have to be careful because some people are actioning you because they want you to get the facts straight, and they don't want you to make the same mistake twice. You know. But some people are like, I'm smarter than you, so I'm gonna prove it by, running down why you're wrong. And I'm like, there's a difference. So, but it takes all kinds, Some people just come off too aggressive and they don't know it. I used to do that a lot. I still do, but we all need to work on it. Anyways, I destroyed these things, and I'm gonna drive this up a little bit, so I'm like, oh my gosh, that turret needs to die. Like, I destroyed these brute things, giant green lasers, because I need them to be gone, so I can fly freely without getting hit. That's why I'm destroying all these things. I could just get in the vehicle, but you need to get rid of all the ground support first, or else they will shoot you down. I know where I am now. This is the second one that I need to destroy. And then after that, it's the final one. The last part goes slow because there's flood with, guess what? Rocket launchers! By the way, each time I do that, I'm drinking from a water bottle. I'm like, oh yeah, there's this tank over here. And I'm like, no, leave me alone. All I want to do is... I was programmed for love. Just leave me alone. I'm like, oh my gosh, that thing's gonna reach me. But unfortunately, it doesn't. And this cannon's really powerful, so I was like, yes. I should probably drive that thing over there, but I decided not to for some reason. Yeah, the pistol's really good. It's like a mini sniper rifle. A less powerful sniper rifle that's really good. Ugh, pardon me. Oh my gosh, that burp. Live burps. And I just decided, the heck with it, we're just gonna go. I'm like, the heck? I'm like, where have you been? You just sit still until you noticed me? I think that's what happens. The motion tracker is not a, it's not a tell-all. It only tells on things that move. So if there's someone just standing there, they could totally get past your radar. It's like, which is fine. But sometimes I think people spawn out of thin air. Like there are bad spawns all throughout this game, but they usually belong to the Flood. So yeah, I'm just gunning for it now. I'm like, I don't care. I'm trying to get down and blow it up. I don't care. Woo! I was so close. I could have died there, and I don't know how far back I would go. Because they use those stupid pistols to blow up stuff. Stupid plasma pistols really suck. You just saved my voice for later. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna play the impossible maze today. That will age this video. Surprised this thing doesn't do more damage. It's like, wow, these things suck for against machines. He's like, ah, stop! It's like, stop attacking my friend. He's a drone. No. I'm getting a headache now. Great. Yeah, stuck to him. Therefore, when he's downed, I actually did plan it that way. I was like, oh my gosh. At least I took cover. Taking cover in the past games is pretty much getting behind an object. That's what taking cover is. In current games, it's like you have to kneel down or, you know, get behind cover. But still, it's not such a bad idea. I'm like, what, huh? I'm like, okay. I'm gonna get rid of this, thing. Reload time! I love the reload animations in this. I probably said that. Oh, like, oh. Actually, I do need this. Because I'm going to need it for later. I was like, I thought that was a live, combatant. You know? I was like, shotgun? I got a pistol. We're going to do... Oh, it's like, oh, there's...
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded.
Flood.
One more to go.
Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. The magically disgusting. I don't know why I keep saying that. And I'm like, hey, this time we're following the arrows. Ooh. Yeah, they can follow me. The final thing. Alright, here we go. Final countdown. I'm not singing. I was like, no, please don't blow me up. He just runs into me. Like, okay. You could kill that thing, but why bother? I'm just going. He doesn't follow you in here either, so it's like, just stay in here. He can't hurt you. Only from a distance. He's going the distance. Oh, that's right. I get mangled in here because of rocket launcher flood. They're the bane of everyone's existence. The Flood are more dangerous here than the actual, like, smart alien race. Tactics, who needs them when you can just grab a rocket launcher and go up to people's faces and blow them up? Get that guy. Okay. Oof. So far, I'm doing an okay job. Like, I am mopping this guy up. It's fantastic. I'm trying to get rid of them all, but it's kind of hard to do that when... I thought I killed some of them. I was like, oh, that's what happened. There it is. Yep. Whoa! I believe I can stop. Woo! Like, I was gonna get out, but I'm like, no, I better not do that yet. And how come that explosion didn't hit him? That's what I want to know. Where's that explosion coming from? I don't know why I got out. Oh, that's right. I wanted more rocket launcher ammo as well. It's like, let's go get some rocket launcher ammo. Let's do it. Still have my pistol. I missed a rocket launcher right there. I think it's back here. It's really not. At least the flood disappear, so they don't bother me anymore. I'm trying to find ammo for rocket launcher. I'm like, where is it? Like, surely it's around here somewhere. Oh, there's one. Got it. Okay. So I switched to it, and I'm like, oh good, I'm full. All right. Of course, it's right in its face. I was like, nah, it didn't register. Like, what? Right. No, we do have to restroom this. But I'm not stopping it. I should have gotten the ship, because I thought it was around the corner. I was like, once I get around this corner, I'll be able to get in. Why are you falling asleep, Mr. PC? It's not that boring, is it? I'm like, surely it's around the next corner. I forget how long this is. Because you have a tank at this point during the first time you do this. So, boom. It explodes. And I'm like, boom. I'm like, I guess I have to deal with this. Yeah, the pistol's a bad idea for this part, though. I keep forgetting about this part. I don't know why. I'm not worried about... That's what I'm worried. Boom. Like, you got exploded. You want to explode. I could do some crazy visuals, but I'm not going to. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine the way it is. And that's the way it was. That's some, surprised the volume is this low on this thing. Why is it so low? Oh my gosh. No. How come the headset's not going as well as it should? Even if I wasn't on the headset? Hello. Hello there. Am I on the headset or not? That's what I want to know. I'm not hearing anything, so it's like, Seems like it. Okay. But whatever. Whatever it counts as. Oh, look at that frame rate. I had to pause it. Oh, that's right. I went back and yeah, I took way too much damage. I'm like, oh man. I don't want to do this again. But I decided, why not? Like, welcome. Welcome. Mortal Kombat's coming out this Friday. Let's really date this. Mortal Kombat's coming out Friday. And it's gonna go see that. It's gonna be, I don't know. Godzilla vs. Kong was one of the most disappointing things for a... I mean, you had me at Godzilla vs. Kong and you couldn't deliver on the things that make a good film. Like, the Kong Godzilla part it's good. But the rest of it, Don't bother. Like, uh... kind of funny people on a film by film basis are basically like, you're I should say a lot of it. People are really invested in certain films, like franchises, you know, in different ways. I know it's kind of an obvious statement, but for example, there's a lot of people. If you judge Star Wars wrong, you're pretty much not. You're dead to them, and how you want to do it. Like, these people exist, and most of them are just video essayists, like or responding to a video essay or something like that. It's like, you can't judge media right, you know. And if you're gonna respond, like I do that, but it's still a case of, but what do you mean they're not doing it right? What I mean is, like, they're coming out from maybe they're coming from bad faith, maybe they're doing it from a place of ignorance. You got to put that into perspective as well. You can't just say they're watching it wrong, because that's not a critique. You know? That's a place of passion. What you said was contradictory. Yeah, probably. I don't really care. At this moment, I'm just thinking about things to talk about, really. Like, you know what I mean. It's sort of like, not the response part. The response part is fine. It's how dare you attack a film that people consider a masterpiece. Like, okay, whatever. People are allowed. It's kind of funny. People who said you're allowed your own opinion are the same people who are like, your opinion is wrong. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, that sounds like a double negative or something. Which is why you gotta make the difference between what does your emotion say and what is actually there that you can measure and tell. You know? The subjective versus the objective. It takes both to make a good criticism. And seeing that just because it's art, that means it's all subjective. Like, no. Absolutely not. Anyways, I'm outside this thing, and it's gonna like, hey, look at that guy, get him! Like, ah! Like, there's this flood problem, there's one Master Chief, and he's like, we need him to die. And look at this, man. I'm like, what? I'm shooting this guy to death. Just die. And now you explode again. You may have lived, but nope. And that stupid ship, I'm like, dude, relax. I can't have anything interrupting me, so I'm like, I'm just gonna, okay. He almost shot one of them. Wow. That would have been a nice shot. I'm like, what? I'm over here doing your work. Get out of my face. Pop. Just having that high frame for that one little pop right there. I'm like, good, more ammo. That's fine. We're gonna use my massive rocket launcher. Oh my. To destroy these guys. Wow, most of this gameplay is just this. Get out of my face. Yeah, now it's the Covenant is the worst part of this now. Like, the rocket launcher flood are one thing, but the flood are just terrible. I mean, the Covenant are just terrible. It depends on what gets in your way. I'm like, what? You got more things to worry about besides me. Like, you just got blown up by a flood because you decided to pay attention to me. I was like, oh good. They're gonna match right here. Bam. Oh. Just do it, man. Boom. I was like, the heck? Did I just get hit with a rocket launcher? I'm like, bam! Like, you gotta hit somebody with that, right? There you go, boom. Things that make you go boom. Unlike this guy, man. I'm getting rid of your rocket flood problem. Yeah, you got sliced up by that thing on the way up. Oh my gosh, I do love the situations this game creates. Like you could just I mean that's what I love about Shadows Die Twice is that during the end of the game you see different factions fighting each other, and you can tell who's gonna win right away. But still, doesn't mean your usefulness has come to an end yet. If the voiceover is not loud enough, I'll probably just I'll probably increase it anyway. I don't understand, like it's on my face. I guess I should point it down a little bit more. I don't know. It's barely showing up green on this. That's my problem. But whatever. It's fine, it's almost over. I'm at the, probably the hour mark now. And I have 16 more minutes. Like, you know what, we're almost done. You know? It's the home stretch, you know? Just like this level is the home stretch, you know? So is this. Can't wait to do the next level, actually. Like, I'm looking forward to it, because I haven't played it before, and I'm going to use Slavs to do it again. So I don't have to do it again. I'll probably play the last level live. Because that's a special occasion. I'm trying to get this guy, and as soon as I get into it, it gets toppled because he was like, haha, you're into a vehicle? I needed to kill you. And this takes a while. It takes a while. I need to increase the speed of this thing. I really do. I should have did that beforehand, but oh well. I'll do it next time. If there's significant slowdowns, I'll be like, like, because I don't want to sound like a chipmunk. Like this is perfect. This is a good angle, but I can't tell if I'm hitting him or not. If this thing turned around without this stuff in the way, boom, there it is. And I'm gonna use it to drive. I couldn't get over this hill either. I was like, ooh, rocket launchers, I need that. Because here's the thing, you need rocket launcher ammo like crazy. In this section. What the heck? Just get in the ride. Ride. Get in a ride. Then I'm going to use it on these guys back here. It was kind of funny I don't pick up the sniper rifle. I could use that against the flood in the last section, but it only has like 5 bullets. And I'm like, I don't like that. And plus the sniper rifle is terrible against the flood. You could pop in 4 shots and it won't kill any of them. So it's like, But the pistol, like, actually does a pretty good job against the walking flood. I'm trying to use this vehicle, like, vehicle time. Where's sleepy time? I don't know why, Kung Fu Enter the Fist. Yeah, speaking of Kung Fu, I can talk about this now. Kung Fu Enter the Fist. I can see why people say it's one of the worst movies. I used to love it. And I watched it again and I'm like, wow, this is not as funny as I remember it being. Steve Odekirk's humor works better in a smaller scale. But yeah, like for example, if you watch his work with Thumb Wars or whatever, the Phantom Cubicle, it actually it's really funny as this, and it's actually a really good Star Wars parody. And people are like, I don't like Spaceballs because it's not a very good Star Wars parody. Like, it has the Star Wars things in it. Dark Helmet. It has a Chewbacca knockoff, but it's not like direct Star Wars. It's just generic Star Wars things. Like, it's a comedy with it's a really stupid, sort of, like, stupid in a good way comedy with Star Wars paint on it. Like, that's how I feel about it. If it didn't have John Candy in it, oof, that would be I don't know. It just feels like I think Robin Hood Men in Tights was a bit better, but yeah, not every Mel Brooks movie I like. Like, oh, he's right. I couldn't get out. Last time I was on the stone, and I was like, okay, why can't I make it? This is why I had so much trouble the first time I played this. I was like, am I supposed to get over this thing? Like, it doesn't work. Let me go. So, what I should have known is that you see the other side. I almost made it too. I was like, So yeah, I was like, oh, if I could do it from that angle, and like, because you move so fast, sort of, your movement is so sporadic sometimes that you just fall off. I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of you. Hang on. I don't need a flood chasing me right now. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah. But Lieutenant Flood, I ain't got no I ain't got no legs. I got more rocket launcher. I was like, sweet. So it's like I need more. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Probably need to listen to this a few times. But whatever. I was like, forget the boulder. Go look to your left. Your left. Your left, you moron. I never want to play this level again. And if I do, I want to do it my way, and just play it without recordings set up or anything like that, and just play it. Because I think it'd be a lot better if I could just play it without the restrictions of anything else going on. I'm like, You can't get over it. Just go back. Why do you do this to me? Did I make it over? Wait, I thought I did. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I did. I'm just stupid. So I was like, oh. We're gonna get rid of some flood because, oh my gosh. The Covenant here are just... I hate them. Yeah, bumping them does almost nothing. Which makes sense. I was like, what can I do to him? I was like, oh, that's right, they have a mortar thing. I almost fell off. I need better headphones, but these are the ones I have, so I paid for them. I'm sure they extended their warranty. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Don't dodge my... I was like, yes, hit them. Yes, hit them, do it. Do it. Come on, kill me with the Emperor. I think I miss. How many, really, guys? It's true, I'm trying to tear down their defenses, and they're like, no, you can't do that, no. Like, good, you're done for. Trying to get rid of these guys as much as possible. Boom. If you get too close, that spawns the brutes in the back. They threw in everything here. Like, it's almost like they knew you were close to the end of the game and they want you to have this big thing. And here's the thing, you have to be careful. Because if you go trigger happy with these things, you'll destroy your only transportation. And you would have to restart. Try again. It's a fail state that should never have been there in the first place. If you're gonna make a vehicle thing, like, have it inside there. Have it inside that door. Go inside the door, there should be a vehicle inside that you can take outside with a button press or something. You know, or have it respawn. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, these rocket launcher flood. I hate them. And I'm being chased by, like, everybody now. It's like, oh, everybody hates me now. Good. Everybody hates me. Oh, that's a yawn, folks. That's how I yawn. I speak like dead languages when I yawn. I don't know what that was. So, anyways. Oh my gosh, it's almost time. I need to get this out. Come on. Do it. And he's too close. He's like, hey, what's going on? He just stands there like, oh, it's you. Like, he's like your best friend who hasn't seen you in years. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't recognize you. You know what you did. I don't care about the flood, really. The flood can just go there. It's fine. What I'm more worried about is the that green thing that. So I'm like, that's fine. You guys can go and do that. I'm like, I'm like, oh crap. Like that was a wasted grenade, but it was more of a distraction. You have to be careful not to hit the vehicles in the back. Like you have to be like, boom. One rocket launcher to them is dead. And you know what? I'm not as afraid anymore, so I'm like, let's go ahead and mop them up a little bit. We still have to get rid of the some of these guys. Pop. We're gonna get rid of my ammo. So we're just gonna pop. Boom! I think I got a couple, or just the bodies. Still, it looks like fun. Seen them go everywhere. Boom. Just get out of there. Now I'm running out of ammo, so I'm like, okay. Let's just do this. I'm like, what the heck was that? I'm just trying to get in this vehicle, and they're like, haha, let's make sure that he can't get away. I'm like, oh my gosh. You guys are such a-holes. Like, let me go. I'm like, I'll take anything. I don't know why I got that, but I'm like, sure. I'm trying to get a plasma rifle, but I think I'll take that. Like, sure. But I said to look for a plasma rifle because it's still not over yet. Yes, like, yes! I'm like, oh, this ammo sucks. But oh well. I don't know why I'm killing these guys. I could just run away. Whatever. This guy decides to chase me like an idiot. And I get stuck. I'm like, the heck? Why am I stuck? Because this guy's following me. It's like, the heck? Oh, well, whatever. Trying to move this thing. I don't know why it's not doing it for me, but whatever. It's fine. Let's go. At least there's nothing in the air to stop me. It's fantastic. I just want to go. I'm gonna take it away. To fly away. Yeah. I don't like. So I take the safer route to destroy some of this some of the drones or the sentinels or whatever. It's like an automatic defense mechanism for Halo. Excuse me. All right, let's go. Going inside, I don't care. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I should just use the other one, but oh well. I'm very stubborn. I'm like, they have shields. I'm like, oh, they have shields. Neat. Yeah, I'm like, please go away. Just go away, please. All right. I was like, where are you? Here we go. I'm like, do I need to swap you? I was like, ow.
Final target neutralized.
And that's the end. Yay! I'm so happy I got to the end. And he's like, we're going to transport you to Captain Keys now. So, yep, we're going to go find Captain Keys next time.
That runs throughout Halo.
With this
That's why
cutscene
one
play
goes
out.
about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was
Oh yeah, I
a
need to say my goodbyes.
jump requires a rather
Thank you so much for
expenditure of energy.
watching.
Something tells me I'm not
Like,
gonna like this.
subscribe.
But I'm pretty
Make
sure
sure you ring that bell
without permanently damaging your shield.
for people that bring out their dead.
Only try to
I don't know. All the other stuff. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to do more of these.